Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Whitaker here to talk to you today about sound waves and what we're doing for today, Thursday, April the 15th. Let me share my screen and we'll get to going with the warm-up. I don't know if you can see, you can actually see the sound waves at the bottom, the different frequency and the different amplitude, and can it get really high? I don't know. But you can see those things changing. So I was just interested in that since we are talking about sound waves, and you can kind of see that at the bottom there. Wow! Sorry, that's kind of fun. All right, well, I'm sure I've annoyed you enough. So let's get to the warm-up. Let me share my screen. All right, well, good to see everybody, though. Happy Thursday, almost Friday. And it doesn't want to share. Forgive me. Come on. Oh, it is sharing. Sorry. Well, I'm mistaken. Okay. So what we're doing today is we'll start with the warm-up question, which is great scientist, great quote. Really nice and short and sweet, though. I don't know if there's really much I have to say about that. So you go into the green folder, scroll down to Thursday, April the 15th. And our scientist is Garrett Morgan. Says he was a trailblazing African-American inventor with many patents, including a hair straightening product, a breathing device, like breathing underwater, maybe, a revamped sewing machine, and an improved traffic signal. I remember hearing about that one. So Garrett Morgan. So his quote, if you can be the best, then why not try to be the best? Okay? So, I mean, to me, that just talks about potential. He's like, you might have the potential to be the best. Anybody can be the best at anything, right? We'd hope. Or you can be the best at something. So he's like, why not try? Why not put forth all your efforts to try to be the best at whatever it is that you enjoy doing, whatever it is that you are talented in, okay? Talented with. So, great quote. So it wants you to explain what you think it means in your own words, and then how it applies to your life or the world today. So, if you're watching this video on your own, you would pause sometime right about now, and you could go ahead and put your comments right in there. So if you are watching on your own, go ahead and pause now. All right, we're back, but if you were not watching on your own, then we're just watching this all the way through. And just make sure that you don't forget to go ahead and put your comment there. Just interpret the quote on your own, and how you think the quote might apply to your life or the world today. All right. Getting started for today. Got some stuff with sound waves. So we started that intro with the brain pop. So if you're not done, that's your first thing you want to do. But I really want to talk about sound waves real quick. So we've been talking about sound waves, transverse, longitudinal, amplitude, frequency. All that stuff's going to come back at us, okay? Because we're talking about sound, which is practical. Because most of us enjoy music on some level, but we all have sound that gives us different signals as well. Even people who cannot hear or cannot hear well, they really enjoy music. They really enjoy sound because they can feel the vibrations. They can feel like the beat of a song. They can feel, like the drums. They can feel that vibration. So even people who might be deaf, they also really enjoy sound on a certain level, which I know sounds kind of strange, but I mean, it's absolutely true. So sound waves are longitudinal. They are not transverse. So I just wanted to show you real quick. See if I can get this to work. Well, there. This is our longitudinal. I don't know how much you can see it, but remember, longitudinal was side to side. You actually probably can see this little string right here. Yarn. Couldn't think of the word. All right. As I go back and forth, okay, it usually tends to end up in about the same place. That didn't work that time, but there it is. Okay, let's see if it ends up in that same place. Not quite, but anyway, so the energy is going from side to side, but I'm also pushing it side to side, side to side, as opposed to up and down. So sound is a longitudinal wave. Now, sound has to travel through something called a medium. I'm back, just to put that away for a sec. So it travels through solid, liquid, oops. Hope you could hear that, or a gas through the air. I don't know if you can see this device here, but whoa, sorry, I should have warned you to take your headphones out. A lot of fun. Yeah. So it's these vibrations in a solid, a liquid, or even in the air. And those vibrations actually travel through these longitudinal waves to your ears and then that's why you hear sound. It's really a vibration. It's your ears kind of translating that. Your larynx has these like flaps of tissue, and so as you put air through that area right here, it actually makes these vibrations, which makes sound, which makes you able to talk, to sing, to make noise out of your mouth. So that is sound. So today, let me go back to my screen share, and we'll look back in Schoology. We got a couple simulations. The first site is actually one of my favorites. I don't know if it is my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Because I really enjoy music, so I really enjoy having a lot of fun with this one. So there is an assignment which I'll open up for you guys. But if you guys want to take this time right now to, if you're hopefully should be at Schoology in the warm-up question, and click on the link. If not, Mr. Whitaker will put it in the chat or something, or just kind of put it up on the screen. And take a look at this. I want you guys to play around with this for a few minutes. So I'll probably put something like 5 minutes or something on a clock. And I'll pause the video and let you guys play around. Sometimes you have to turn up the volume. Mine's down, sorry. On occasion it doesn't work, but sometimes you just have to reload. It's really weird. And you can see what's happening over here. They do sometimes want you to zoom in. Okay, so this would be the zoomed in version like this. To see some differences. Now, hopefully 5 minutes is enough time just to play around with it. If it's not, if you have extra time, you can actually click this back arrow. And also, if it's not working, sometimes the sound wasn't working for some people. They had to click that arrow like that and then go back to this one. It's over here in the lower left where it says sound waves. Okay, and then try again. And it seemed to work last year when that was happening. But if you have plenty of time, or if you ever have some free time, a lot of these things are really, really kind of fun. These are cool. Okay, so you guys can play around with these. I didn't expect this one to take forever. Oh, here. Oops. I'm not sure what I just clicked out of. Oh, there's somebody live right now. Oh, cool. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but yeah, there's just different things. These are all really kind of fun, and actually, as you keep going down, this one's goofy. Oh, we're going to do something with an oscillator, so. Sorry. I don't know. No, this is the monkey. Okay, there's a lot of fun stuff here. So this will have you playing with this stuff for quite a while. Oh, chords, Melody Maker. Oh, sorry. I'm getting really into this, but there's so many things you can do. So I want you to play around with that for about 5 minutes. At this point, you can pause the video now, or Mr. Whitaker will pause it. Okay, so we're back. Mr. Whitaker's unpaused it, I suppose. Now you have this virtual oscilloscope. And so when you click on that link, you guys can take some time to play around with that. So I'll give you a little bit of time to play around. You can see all this stuff. You want to make sure that your mic is enabled. So if you don't know how to do that, there is something, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but in the upper right-hand corner when you click on this, it says it's already accessing, but it says always block. So you just want to make sure that it does say like continue to allow, and then click done. And if you're not on the right microphone too, okay, but I just have the one microphone, I suppose, with this computer. All right, you can see my voice on the screen, so play around with that. It's going to be kind of obnoxious. I'm sure your parents at home will wonder what's going on, and if you're in the class, then yeah, you got me, so you're just going to annoy me. So take a few minutes to play around with that. Mr. Whitaker will time you, so I'll pause the video now. Okay, I'm back. So you guys have had some time to play around with those two things. Of course, now we have to kind of guide you through. So what will happen is I will open this around this time, and it'll be over here in Schoology, but right now it's not open. So I'll go into my science assignment since it is kind of hiding here, but it'll be called Visualizing Sound Waves Lab. It's due next Tuesday. I know, I keep getting, like, you expected us to get this done in 2 days or 3 days or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, this is all kind of new to me. So as far as like how this is working remotely and hybrid. So yeah, this is kind of a loose due date. So right now it's Tuesday, April the 20th, but you might see that one change, okay? But just do your best. So when you click on it, you'll see the assignment. It has the links here. Good luck, have an awesome day. But you'll see right here where you can access the document, and that'll pop up, and it'll have your name on the document too, and it'll make it your own, okay? So that's what we're doing today, and then, I still have the video on there of what to do when you're done, but I don't think you'll get done today, but that is there. It is available. All right, well, that was a long video, but thank you so much for watching, okay? Have a great day. Bye, guys.